Good afternoon, all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So, beta, we are doing the chapter line and linear graph. We have done till question number 6. We are doing, sorry. We are doing question number 6. Have you all completed question 6 or you are doing it? Yes, Pranjali. Your voice is not coming clear, beta. You have done? Can you tell me in the chat box what are you saying?
Yes, sir.
Have you all done the sixth question? Please post it in the group if you have done the sixth question. It's a very easy chapter. Very good, Pranjali. Please post your answer of the sixth question in the group. You have done it. Rest of you also please post it in the group. So this data shows the following chart gives the growth in height in terms of percentage of full height of boys and girls with their respective ages. So at the age of 8, the boys reach their 72% of height and the girls reach their 77% of height at the age of 8. That means girls grow faster as compared to boys. And then so on. And then finally, we can see that at the age of 17, the girls reach to their 100% age, whereas the boys reach their 100% age at the age of 18. Okay, so this data is to be represented in the form of a graph. Very good, Pranjali.
Sir, sent in the
Beta, you have made this graph, but it is not clear from the graph that which line is for boys, which line is for girls. So what you could have done here, to show the line of boys, you could have made a continuous line, continuous, matlab without any spaces in between, without any gaps. And for girls, you could have made a dotted line, dash 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 करके जो line बनाते हैं, that one. Okay. So or you could have used different colors. Otherwise, it is correct. Okay. Others also please post your answer of the question number 6. Are you all doing it or not? Or you have completed it? If you have completed, then please post it. Devesh, have you done question 6?
Sir, doing.
Devesh, done or not? Yes, Shivesh.
So please wait for 1 minute.
Okay. Yes, Shivesh. How much you have done? How much is done, Shivesh? Okay, you
Sir,
are
done.
posted. But your divisions are not at proper intervals. You are making these divisions You can see the dark lines, vertical lines, the dark ones, Shivesh. These divisions should be done on the dark lines only. You are doing the divisions in the middle of the dark line. Are you getting my point? There are some dark
Yes,
lines
sir.
and there are some light color lines. So you have written 8, 9, 10, 11. So all these divisions should come on the dark lines. Okay. And the points are also not clearly visible. Where are the points? You have not marked for 12. You have not marked the point for 15. For 16 also you have not marked. Points are also not clearly visible. So do the correction afterwards. Now we have to, with the help of the given data, we have to answer some questions also. First question, all of you pay attention. First question of this. This is exercise 23. Question number 6. First part, we have to answer some questions also based on the given data. In which year both the boys and girls achieved their maximum height? Yes, tell all of you. Which year the boys and the girls achieved their maximum height? Pranjali and Shivesh. In which year the boys and girls achieved their maximum height?
Sir, 18.
The boys achieved their maximum height at the age of 18 and the girls achieved their maximum height at the age of 17. Okay. So answer of first part, boys 18 years and girls 17 years. Who grows faster at puberty? Puberty means at the age of 14. Okay, 14 years to 16 years. Who grows faster in that age? Girls or boys?
Sir, girls.
Girls.
Girls grow faster in that age, 14 to 16-year age. You can see that girls are ahead of boys in that age. Okay, way ahead. When girls are 14, they achieve their 98% of height, whereas boys only achieve their 92% of height at the age of 14. Okay. And even in the age of 15 and 16, the girls are ahead of boys. So the girls achieve their maximum height at a younger age as compared to boys. This is a fact in real also. So good data is given here. Let's move on to question number 7. We have to, on the basis of the given line graph, you all can see the line graph given in question number 7. So on the basis of this line graph, we have to answer some questions. So what is the data about? First, let us read the question and find out what is the data about. A car is traveling from city P to city Q. City P से city Q जा रही है कोई car, which are 350 kilometers apart. The distance total is 350 kilometers apart. And the line graph given below describes the distance of the car from the city P at different times. So distance that is covered by the car at different times is given. At 8 a.m., you can say that the car started from city P at 8 a.m. because the distance covered is 0. Okay. At 9 a.m., the car covered how much distance? 50 kilometers till 9 a.m. Okay. That means from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. the car covered 50 kilometers. Got it? All of you? Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
From 9 to 10 a.m. the car covered, the total distance that the car covered was 150 kilometers. At 10 a.m. At 11 a.m. the total distance covered was 200 kilometers. At 12 a.m. the distance was same, 200 kilometers only. At 1 p.m. the total distance covered was 275. Am I right or not? Look at the graph properly.
Yes, sir.
You will see that at 1 p.m. the total distance covered will be 275, between 250 and 300. And finally at 2 p.m. the total distance covered was 350 kilometers. Okay. So we have to answer these questions. What information is given on the two axes? What is the information given on the two axes? What information is given on the x-axis first of all? What
Sir, time.
information? Time. Okay. Very good. And on the y-axis, what information is given?
Sir, distance.
Distance covered from the city P in kilometers. Okay. Distance covered from city P in kilometers. This is given on y-axis. Second part of the question, from where and when did the car begin its journey? कहाँ से शुरू करी थी कार ने अपनी journey? From which city?
City P.
City P. And at what time the car started from city P?
8 p.m. 8
8
a.m.
a.m. Correct, 8 a.m. Okay, so this is the answer of the second part. The car started from city P at 8 a.m. ठीक है? Third part. How far did the car go in the first hour? Pranjali. How far did the car go in the first hour? 1 घंटे में कितना चली थी कार बताओ प्रांजलि.
Sir, 50 or 50
50
kilometers.
kilometers. 50 kilometers. Correct. Very good. Next one. How far did the car go during the second hour? During the second hour, how far did the car go? Second hour में कितना distance cover किया था?
Sir,
That
100
means
kilometers.
100 kilometers. Very good. Excellent. From 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Second hour का मतलब क्या हुआ? Second hour means from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So what is the distance covered from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.? It was, Shivesh,
100 kilometers.
150.
100 kilometers, not 150. From 9 to 10, what was the distance covered? 100 kilometers. At 10 a.m., the total distance covered was 150. But distance covered between 9 to 10, it was 100 kilometers. 150 minus 50, 100. Got it? What is the distance covered in the third hour from 10 to 11? Both of you.
Sir, 50 kilometers.
50 kilometers, correct. 10 to 11, 50 kilometers. Next question. What was the speed? Was the speed same during the first 3 hours? Speed was same or not? Or was it different during the first 3 hours?
No, sir. Sir,
No,
it
because
was not.
why? Because in the first hour the speed was slow because the car covered only 50 kilometers. In the second hour the speed was more because the car covered 100 kilometers, and again in the third hour the car distance covered was 50. So that means the speed is varying, going up and down, right? Very good. Sixth part of the question. Did the car stop for some duration at any place?
Time.
Yes,
Yes, sir. It stopped between 11 a.m. to 12 a.m.
Absolutely right. Shivesh, at what time did the car stop? No distance covered.
Sir, 12 p.m.
From 11 a.m. to 12 noon.
12 noon.
Between this time period, the car did not move at all. That means the distance covered was constant. You can see that the line is not going up during this time. Am I right or not? So it is
Yes,
constant.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. When did the car reach city Q? At what time the car reached city Q?
Sir, 2 p.m.
At 2
Sir,
p.m.
at 2.
2 p.m. Very good. Can you tell me during which 2 hours the speed of the car was constant during, from what time to what time the speed of the car was constant? Same speed. From what time to what time the speed of the car was same? Tell me. This is question. This is I am asking this question. It is not given in the book. Yes, all of you. During which 2 hours? During which 2 hours the speed of the car was constant, absolutely same. Tell me.
Sir, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Not 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. 12 noon to 2 p.m. देखो 12 से लेकर 1 p.m. the speed was same. The car covered 75 kilometers. Distance covered was same. And from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. also the car covered 75 kilometers. So that means the car is going at a constant speed from 12 noon to 2 p.m. Understood or not? During these 2 hours, the speed of the car was constant. Understood, both of you?
Yes, sir.
PM.
Okay, do the eighth question and write the answers in your notebook for all the parts and send the answers in the group so that I can check. I want you to do this one on your own. Don't take help, don't take my help at all. Try to do it correctly. Okay, all the parts. Yes, done all the parts, both of you.
Yes, sir. Sir, done.
Very good. Post the answers.
Sir, posted.
Absolutely right answer, Pranjali. First part. How much time did the person take for the travel? He started at almost 8 a.m. and then he finished at 11:30. So 3 hours 30 minutes. Very good, correct. How far is the place of the merchant from the town? How far? That means the distance. 22 kilometers. Absolutely right. Did the person stop on his way? Yes, the person stopped on his way. The place at sorry, yes, the person stopped from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Very good. Absolutely right. Between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., you can see that the distance covered is same, constant. There is no movement, no change in the distance in the graph. Therefore, we can say that the person stopped at 10 a.m. and again started moving at 11 a.m. So he did not move at all during that time. And then, during which period did he ride fastest? During which time period he ride fastest? That means maximum speed was at what time? From 11 to 11:30. He rode fastest during 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. You think? Anjali, what is the distance covered from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m.? Distance covered between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is how much?
Sir, 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers. That means in 1 hour the distance covered is 10 kilometers. And what is the distance covered in from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m.? Tell me. From 11 to 11:30, what is the distance covered? Pranjali, distance covered from 11 to 11:30. What is the distance between this time period?
Sir, 3 kilometers.
6 kilometers, beta. At 11 a.m., the distance covered was 16, and at 11:30, the total distance covered was 22. So, how much distance he covered between this time? 6 kilometers. 22 minus 16. Right or not?
Yes,
So, in which time period his speed was more? 11 to 11:30. If
yes,
half in
sir.
half an hour he is covering
Okay, sir.
6 kilometers, that means in 1 hour he will cover 12 kilometers, right? So the maximum speed is during the time period 11 to 11:30. Okay, this is the answer of the fifth part.
Yes, sir.
Shivesh, you have
Okay,
not
sir.
posted your answers. Start doing the next question, Pranjali, ninth one. Shivesh, you have not posted the answers of the eighth one. Yes, Shivesh.
Sir, sending.
Hmm. And the ninth question, Pranjali. And Shivesh, please post
Sir,
your eighth
doing.
one. Okay. Shivesh, post your eighth one. Okay, Shivesh, you have posted your answers. Correct. First one, second correct, third correct, fourth is also correct. बेटा fifth one, the answer of the fifth part is 11 to 11:30. अभी तो मैंने बताया था. Shivesh, he in the fifth part you have to tell in which time period his speed is more. Look, he has left the meeting. I was explaining him the question and he has left the meeting before time. क्या बच्चे हैं?